Alright, back for the part 2 part of this. I went over the hues, the faders, the stop, the time, how to turn the motor on and off, not affecting the music at all. Venga Boys, Six Flags. Saw a Six Flags commercial, so I was like, I want that song. So, I'm going to go over a little more on bleep function, the pitch blend, even though I never use it, and sync button, and see what else I can get done with the time. So, do you like this song? Comment yes or no, please. I don't know if it's old or anything. Alright, so we're gonna go over the bleep and reverse. Now, bleep is a hold down function, and reverse is just a click. So you can hold it down and leave it alone. Bleep, you gotta keep your finger on it. So, how the bleep function works, the reverse, I'm just gonna go over that right now because it's plain and simple. Hold it down, it reverses the whole entire track. And when you stop reversing it, it's just gonna go wherever it ended off at, the reverse. It's plain and simple. The bleep function, I'm going to do it on this turntable actually. So bleep is basically a bleep. So if we're in a kid's birthday party and we're playing Lollipop and Eminem and Lil Wayne and a bleep, a bad word is coming up, we're like, oh, I don't want it to just go from that to, I don't want to silence it out, but I don't want the parents to get mad at me because the F-bomb comes out. So let's pretend party is the F word. So I know party is right there. So what I'm going to do with the bleep button is it's going to pop up. So that's what the bleep button does. What it does is party is basically here from here. And you can hold the bleep button down for as little or as much as you want. I can hold it down for, or I could go for a long time. I can hold it down for the whole entire song if I wanted to. Sounded kind of weird, but yeah. So party is right there. What the bleep button does is however long I hold it down for is what it reverses, but for however long it reverses, it's going to go over that song, and whenever I let go of the bleep button, it's going to jump right back to that point. So I will show you what it looks like on the screen, and maybe you'll understand it. So party's right there, so it's gonna like reverse this chunk right here and skip over party and go right to that spot when I let go of the bleep button. So yeah, if the F word is coming up, or bitch or ass or something is coming up, then yeah, bleep button is a good thing, unless you're in a club and you want kids to hear that stuff. Yeah, good culture pop is. And so what we got right now is, I show you bleep, reverse. I'm gonna go a little more on the pitch control, which is pretty easy. If you've ever seen a turntable or played around with it, you kind of know what it does. This side speeds it up, and going up slows it down. Now you can barely tell that's doing that, but you still can. Now that's what the range is for. You see the range right there at plus minus 8. You can change that if you push the range button. It'll mute 16 and 50. And pushing on 50, it'll go back to 8, 16, 50. And you can speed it up or slow it down. And that's where it's like all the way slowing down on a 50, and we can move it back. Or just an 8. Now this button right here, key lock, is holding the note that they're at, so you can tell that it still sounds the same, it's just faster. Now, what's really supposed to happen, it happens in vinyl, is the pitch is supposed to change. Not just the speed, but the goes from to or to so the key lock is the one that prevents that to happen. And since this white light is on, it means that it's right the speed it's supposed to be. And now you can hear the deepness of the voice. Alright, and now this pitch blend section is a hold down function. If you push it, nothing is going to happen. It's one of those things you're going to have to hold down, and when you hold it down, I'm holding the plus down, it'll speed it up, and once you let go, it'll run back to the same speed. Same with the minus, kind of more for a slow down function. And if you hold it down long enough, you could actually reverse the track. I don't know who would use this as an effect, but maybe after watching this video you'll figure it out. And the platter will still move the normal speed, no matter how fast or slow you make it go. Right. BPM screwed up on me. Now, we're going to go over everyone's favorite function, some people's favorite function, loop control. That's so loud. So, what we have here is loop function, of course. That's really annoying me. I'll figure it out. Can't do it with this song because my BPM just screwed up on me. Alright, let's try something else. Yeah. This is the hard part. Alright. I know not many people like this song, but don't want to take too much time. Yeah. Soulja Boy. I know. Soulja Boy sucks. I know. I'm sorry. Alright. So what we have here is what I just did right there is I pushed the 1 beat. We have a 1, 2, 4, and 8. So whenever you push it, it'll go it will repeat that 1 beat you pushed it on. R2. Got an 8 beat. Now what you can do is, instead of like pushing it and quickly going to the other one, and of course it's going to do a different loop right now, if you stop it on a 1 beat and then push 2, it'll just move to a 2 beat. Same with 4. And what we have here is also a half and a 2 time, so you can even go before this 1 beat and after that 8 beat to make it two times, and it'll just go through 1, 4, 8. And then we go on to 16 notes. And you can kind of tell there how big your loop is right there. Also, it goes up to 32 beats. And I'll do this real quick before I go over the maximum time limit, because YouTube sucks like that. I'll go with a little techno song, something a little more uppity. Many people wonder where I get the song from. Just comment on it if you really want to know. I'll text or I'll tell you. But let's try this. So we have the red mode, which is auto loop, and then if we push this again, it's white, red and white. And bring it to manual. Manual is a bit more of a pain. I'll do it on this side. So if we have it on white mode, we can push this and it'll make us go into a loop. And whenever I push out, it'll go to an out one. And you can also cycle through with the left and right where you want the loop to go. Same with the auto loop. And you can also half it and double it. Now I'm going to show you a nice little thing a man from Felix told me from Numark. I met a guy that works for Numark and taught me this nice little anticipating trick. So I'm going to do it on this part right here where it's about to go to the kick and everyone's about to go, yeah! Which is this part. So I'm actually going to do it right there. And of course I did use the auto loop, but I can switch it back and go to manual. And just to anticipate you, I'm going to do this in the next video. So look for the number 3, because YouTube doesn't want me to go over 15 minutes. I don't think they want anyone to go over 15 minutes. They suck like that, don't they? Sweet. Comments and rate or ask questions. Or look for the next video, which I'll shoot right after this. Sweet.